These Yajuj and Majuj will come out in a time where Isa alayhi salam has already descended. Isa alayhi salam will be among us. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send Jibreel alayhi salam to Isa to tell him alayhi salam that a certain type of servants of mine, meaning creations of mine, have now been released. Allah is talking about Yajuj and Majuj. So take my servants, meaning take the Muslims, O Isa alayhi salam, take them to the mountains and hide. You will not be able to beat them. They are too many. There are so many, my dear brothers and sisters, Yajuj and Majuj, that the Prophet ﷺ once, I want you to listen to this, he sat down with his companions and said, for every one person that enters paradise, 999 will enter hellfire. That's frightening. It means, like, do we have any chance for every one person, 999 enters hellfire? So the Sahabas were concerned and they asked him, Ya Rasulullah, idhan, therefore none of us will enter paradise, baby. Who's going to enter it? He said, don't worry. From your nation, meaning from my nation, just from the Muslims that ever exist, from the time of Muhammad ﷺ till the end of time, just from the Muslim nation, not from the world, from the Muslim nation, from every one of you, there is 999 of Yajuj and Majuj. They are 999 folds more than the nation of Muhammad ﷺ that exists. So if we are, now let's say 1 billion or just over 1 billion, how many would that make Yajuj and Majuj currently in population? Okay, you need good mathematicians to calculate that. So they are a large amount. Let's listen to the remainder of the hadith. And he says, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, فَيَمُرُّ أُولَٰئِكَ عَلَى بُحَيْرَةِ طَبَرِيَّةِ. They will pass by the ocean or the sea of Tabariya. It is close to Asham, to Syria, Buhayrat Tabariya, and where Jordan is in Syria, in that area. They will come past Buhayrat Tabariya. And what happens there? فَيَشْرَبُونَ مَا فِيهَا. They will drink every bit of water that's in it. وَيَمُرُّ آخِرُهُمْ. Now they're coming, like group after group, because there's a large amount of them. So the first amount of them will drink it all. And then either in the same day or a few days later, the other group is still coming. And they'll come to the same Buhayra, this little sea, and they won't find any water in it. They drank it all. They will say, we think that there was once upon a time water here. Okay, this indicates that they are phenomenally large population. He said, Isa and his companions will be imprisoned. Imprisoned meaning they'll be restricted to the mountains. We will have no way to get to food. فَيَرْغَبُ إِلَى اللَّهِ عِيسَى وَأَصْحَابَهُ. Then Isa and his companions will start supplicating to, they'll make dua to Allah because they'll be in such a hard time. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will respond to the dua of Isa and his companions, and he will send a disease, a worm. Naghaf is a worm, type of worm or a type of parasite that will come out of the necks of the Yajuj and Majuj as a disease. It'll be in their necks. That's where the disease will be situated. And then they will all look like as if they have been killed all at once. Like you're in a battle and they'll be killed all at once. They'll all die wherever they are on earth. Then Isa and his companions will be told to come down. How will they be told? Isa will send a man. He'll say, who of you will volunteer to go down and check if Yajuj and Majuj are dead or still alive? But if you go down, it means you're sacrificing yourself. If they're alive, they're going to kill you. So one man will go down and find that they're all dead, and they will tell Isa and then Isa this will be a cause for him and his companions to descend from the mountains and come back on earth to eat and drink and live. Then Isa and his companions will ask Allah again to remove these people from there. So then Allah sends طَيْرًا كَأَعْنَاقِ الْبُخْتِ. He will send birds that have necks like the necks of vultures. فَتَحْمِلُهُمْ. It will carry their bodies. And this indicates to us that either their bodies are small in build or that they would have decayed, decomposed to the point where they become light. And throw their bodies places where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills for them. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends rain and it fertilizes the land and their stench is gone. This is Yajuj and Majuj. What's the wisdom behind it? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best, but they are one of the major signs that the end of the world has come very, very near.